Okay, so these are the bands that you can use. Of course, this is a little bit wider, it's the 1-inch black band, or this is the same thing, except it's like a half an inch. So they're all going to give different pieces of information. On the single leg deadlift with the band, you're going to attach to it the fence and then work the leg, both that are standing and in a sense that are lifting. So the deadlift is a core move plus a hamstring move and a stability for the upper back and shoulder. So I'm going to set this up real quick, and I'm going to let my leg go inside the band. So I've got the band on the top of my thigh. It can go down to about your knee if you want. So it's pulling me backward. Then I'm going to lift the leg that's not banded. And I'm only going to go about 3/4 of the halfway down and then come back up. You can feel on the up that you're going to get pulled back. Well, that's going to create resistance. That's with the lighter band. Here's the heavier band. So again, we've got the band connected outward. I'm going to have a weight or free, and I'm going to work my balance. See how this movement that's going on really works the hip, works the opposite shoulder, and the opposite hip as well. So it's really working to keep myself stable and coming up. So if I have a weight, let's see if I can get all the way here and get my weight. So if I have a weight, let's stop this from moving. If I have a weight, I'm holding the weight in my lifting leg hand, and then I'm going to hinge, balance, and then stand. Again, the faster I come up, the more this is going to pull back. Again, hinge and stand up. I can really feel that inner thigh as well as outer thigh. So primarily, anything with a band is about information. It's giving information to the entire nervous system, not just to the muscles. Remember, the muscles aren't necessarily, they're just doing what they're told. It's the nervous system that we're really trying to make resolve, resilient, and to renew that so our body functions at a higher level. So our mobility, not just our stability changes, but also that we constantly are renewing our ability to grow, change, and adapt. Think about going off course and doing a hike or something like that. You have different places that are going to throw you off balance. Creating stability in the hips and shoulders is going to create more stability in the ankles as well, and when you're on that out on that hike. Anyway, hope you're having a great day. Give me a call, let me know how you're doing, and show me what you look like while you're doing some of these moves too. I'll talk to you later. Bye. So in the workout, there are two kind of dead bug bird dog variations. One is the bird dog with the pull through. Now that can either be a bird dog or it can be a plank position. It's much more challenging. So I've showed you in the workout written part that it can be knees on the ground to begin with potentially, and then pick your knees off and make it more challenging. So remember, challenge can come in load, speed, usually slower, or power, which would be really quick, almost like you're throwing something. So here is the dead bug. Your arm is going to be up and over your chest. Your legs are going to be out. You're going to extend your opposite arm over your head as you extend your leg out. So this is relatively challenging, or you can even do a chest press. So as you extend out, you press up and then bring everything back in and press up. So giving yourself the opportunity to feel, though it's not so much the heavier the weight is, it's more where you have control. The other opportunity is you can do this from let's get some good picture here. So you can do this from the elevated position as well. So I've got my hip up, my arm up, I'm gonna put it out of the way, and then you can take the arm overhead, or you can press as you push out. Now again, the heavier the load, the more challenging the work. This is about a 20-pound weight. So the plank pull through, same idea. One arm is moving outward to pull the weight, while the opposite leg is off the ground. So if I take the weight from my left to my right, I'm gonna lift up my left leg. So I'm gonna take the leg over, reach, and take the leg over. Reach, take the leg over. That's with my knee on the ground. So to do it a little bit more challenging, I'm going to pick my legs and then try to pick my leg off the ground. So the leg of the side of the weight starts is the side I'm going to pick up that leg, creating stability, shoulder, hip, and creating some nice mobility through the arm as well. Give it a shot, check it out. Again, weight, as far as weighting goes, W-A-I-T, can help. Going slow or going faster is a possibility, but you're not trying to throw it. Then the other way, of course, is adding load. And the load would be going heavier than about 20 pounds. Give it a shot. Okay, so here's single arm row. Typically we set up feet about straddled, lower yourself down, thumb pointing toward your head, and draw yourself back up. This time we're gonna go to a wider grip. So I'm gonna do it on this arm so you can see. My thumb is pointing towards my chest. I'm gonna roll down and then bring myself back up. Lower down and bring myself back up. Really work the stability of the movement, not just the movement itself. On the other side, you can see I can turn towards you a little bit, and then you're gonna pull wide. Now you can make this more challenging by simply narrowing your base of support, or even eliminating a base of support. So I'm back on my first side, leg is up, it doesn't particularly matter. Lower yourself down, drive up and forward. So other arm sticks out, so that you can give yourself the opportunity to stabilize and actually know if you're twisting. So the next movement is single leg. You're just gonna push this down. You want the strap, so it's about knee height. And so then as we do this, body's nice and tall, chest is lifted, you're going to sink as low as you can, and then whoa, and drive up. So sink and drive up. Down, and drive up. Notice my foot is flexed. If I want to go down further, I can touch the ground and then drive up. Touch the ground and drive up. And then I can also jump. So down and then jump, down and then jump. Point the toe, take the foot out. Give those a shot. And I would even suggest maybe you guys, if you're not quite sure about the movements, give yourself an opportunity to do it maybe a couple of times as practice before the whole workout set starts, or stay a little time afterwards and help coach each other. Let me know how it goes.